Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be doing this look right here. It's sort of a glammed cut crease that you can wear for any sort of special occasions such as your formal or a wedding or anything like that. So if you would like to see how I did this look right here, then just keep on watching. So I've already started with the base and my eyebrows. I just want to get them out of the way. I feel like the main sort of part of this tutorial is the eyes and the eyelashes. So I really want to show how I apply this eyeshadow look as well as the eyelashes, and I feel like it might be too long if I start doing my whole base routine as well. So I'm going to go ahead and go straight to the eyes. If you want to sort of know what products are used for my base, they'll just be down below in the description bar. I'll leave them all down there for you so you can recreate this look, I guess, in your own way. So to prime my eyelids today, I'll be just using my MAC ProLong Wear Concealer. Couldn't find it. MAC ProLong Wear Concealer in NC20. I'm just going to sort of block out any of the colour or like the discoloration in my eyelids. I'm just going to apply it just using my finger. I really feel like this concealer is like great for under the eyes and the eyelids because it doesn't really crease, which is what you want. Find that all the way up to the brow bone and patting it out with your finger. So just to put over the concealer and the primer that I've just done, I'm just going to be using Vanilla Bean, which is this sort of just a light coloured eyeshadow just all over the lid up to my brow bone, using just one of my Real Techniques, just sort of a fluffy brush I guess. Any sort of fluffy brush will do. So I'm just going to start just sort of patting it on to set all my sort of eyeshadow, like set my eyeshadow, God help us, set my base. Applying it underneath the brow bone as well. So once I finish setting this, 100% sure that was just an earthquake. Well anyway, once I finish setting sort of the base of it, I'm going to go in with sort of the transition colour. I've chosen Peach Smoothie by Makeup Geek. Did I even say? Anyway, I've chosen Peach Smoothie by Makeup Geek. It's sort of just a peach, I guess, peach toned eyeshadow. It's going to work really nicely as a transition shade for the other colours. Just going to go in with a fluffy brush. This one's just from BH Cosmetics. And just sort of work that through the crease. Doesn't really matter where you apply it. Well, it does. It doesn't really matter how messy you are with applying it. I'm going to then take Latte by Makeup Geek. I know I use a lot of Makeup Geek eyeshadows. I just feel like I have a lot of them, I guess. So taking that fluffy brush once again, I'm just going to put that lightly through the crease. Just tapping off the excess. Just sort of deepen up the crease just a little bit. I'm then going to just take my Sigma blending brush, just the Taupe E25, with, if I can pick it up, with Bitten by Makeup Geek. So it's just like sort of a cranberry, warm red colour. I'm just going to put like the tiniest bit, just a speck, in the centre part of the brush. I just want a little bit, just to start off with. And what I'm just going to do is, give it another mirror, what I'm going to do with this is just sort of put it to right into the socket. I'm trying to do sort of a soft cut crease. So with putting it right into the socket and blending it from there. God, I cannot talk today. I just kind of want to get the shape of, I guess, the socket firstly, and then I'll go in and put extra product on top. Sweeping backwards and forwards through the crease just to really blend that out. So once I've sort of got the colour in the crease, I'm then going to pick up a tad bit more product, and I'm just going to sort of put that to the outer corner as well. I'm just going to grab that blending brush again, sort of wipe it on the back of my hand to clean it up, and then I'm just going to sort of sweep it through to blend it even more, I guess. because the whole point of this look is a really blended, evenly blended eye. I was just about to say I guess again. I really gotta stop saying I guess. I picked up this from Priceline. It's just the Australis Metallix eyeshadow in Pearl Jammin. Just this really nice sort of gold cream eyeshadow. Ooh, if you can see. This sort of metallic colour. It's so pretty. It is really nice. I have been wearing it the last couple of days, just trying to play around with it. I do really like the payoff on it, and I do really like using it as well. I think it's really dramatic as well if you want to use it for a night out. I just dropped my makeup brush all through the colours. That's good. I found my shader brush, so I'm going to use that. It's just a really dense, sort of short brush to apply this with. I feel like it picks up the most product without having to use my fingers, which is what I've been using lately. But just using this brush works really well as well. So I'm just going to coat it, coat it front and back with the product, and just sort of just tap it and really press the product into my mobile lid. Because I sort of want a cut crease as well, I'm going to try and sort of even out that socket line to define it more. Just working it sort of up to my crease colour. I'm actually going to apply a black eyeliner to my lower waterline, not think of the word, waterline, and then sort of draw it just along the bottom lash line and then smoke it out. It's hard doing it with a mirror. It's quite sharp too. Oh, I didn't even say, this is an Australis, just a black eyeliner pencil. You can use whatever. So once you finish drawing it, this looks crazy. So I'm going to take just it's not a smudge brush, it's a pencil brush, and just sort of blend that product along the bottom lash line. And with the colour as well. So once I finish smudging with that pencil brush, I'm then going to pick up the burgundy shade again. I'm just going to use that to like sort of blend it out so it doesn't look so harsh, because I haven't used any black anywhere else so far. I'm going to connect this to the upper lash line as well. Upper lash line, upper lid. I'm going to put that warm brown tone through the bottom lash line as well. It's just Cocoa Bear by Makeup Geek. You can use any sort of warmed eyeshadow, warm medium brown, I guess you could call this. Just gonna sort of smudge this along as well by it. But also sort of blend it out so it's not so harsh. Does anyone do smoky eyes and get a bit freaked out when they start smudging the bottom lash line? I just think, oh my god, this looks so crazy. I wasn't going to, but I'm going to use that gold eyeshadow again on that accent brush by Real Techniques. Little smudge brush. I'm going to blend that gold eyeshadow just a little bit along the lower lash line to sort of bring in the gold as well to the bottom lash line so it's not so different in colour. So it sort of brings in the gold and doesn't make the black look as harsh. Just grabbing a cotton tip. I'm just going to clean up a little bit of that gold that I went a bit crazy with in the corner. So now, before I apply my eyelashes, I'm going to use my Falsies mascara. I love this mascara. It's probably the only mascara I constantly buy over and over again, if you can sort of see. I'm just going to apply this. Coat my lashes from root to tip. So these are just the Eyelure Lashes in the, I don't know if you can see that, the 117s. They're really quite similar to the Ardell Demi Wispy lashes. I just thought the packaging was pretty because I'm a sucker for packaging. Didn't want to use my good tweezers, but I'm using them anyway, just my Tweezerman. I cannot believe how much I paid for these, but they were worth every cent. I will admit that, worth every cent. The first thing you do with any false lash when you pull them out is measure them up. So you don't want them too long, because if they are too long, I guess, they're not going to sit the whole night. They're going to peel up on the corners, or they can irritate the center, the middle, sort of the inner corner of your eye. So definitely measure these beforehand. So I like to put my tweezers, get a good grip on the lash. What I'm going to do is sort of just put them where I want them to ultimately go. So I'm actually not going to even need to cut these, which is great for me because I do not like cutting eyelashes. I always cut off too much and then they're like half an eyelash. So I'm just going to grab my lash grip glue. What I'm going to do is just keep the eyelash on the tweezers. I'm just going to, I don't know if you can see that. I'm just going to sort of glue, God, it's bubbling. Sort of glue the band. You don't need much glue either. I think if you go a bit overboard with the glue, it does sort of do a different effect, like not sticking to your lashes. I'm just gonna wait the whole, I like to wait probably like 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 20 seconds, however long, just until they get tacky, because you do not want to stick a lash on that isn't even tacky yet. Because if you're going to stick it on and it's not tacky and it's trying to dry on your lid and your lid's flickering around, then it's not going to be able to adhere to where you want it to adhere to. So I'm just going to place this into the center part of my upper eyelid. And then sort of with the tweezers grab and pull the outer and inner corners to where you want them. So again, just placing it into the center part of the lashes and dragging it across. I'm then just going to take my Rimmel Oh My Gloss in the shade Glossoholic. Rimmel sent me a few of these glosses and I do really like the formula. They're not overly sticky. This one's probably my favourite shade, as well as I think it is her Glossy Cat. It's my next sort of favourite shade of theirs. But I'm going to stay with sort of the neutral pink colour over that one just because I think it needs something more pink and less, I guess, cool toned. I'm just going to apply that just using the brush. Hi guys, so this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and I hope that you found it helpful with applying false eyelashes and how to do a sort of soft cut crease. So if you would like to see any more of these sort of looks, I do enjoy doing them. So please do leave me feedback down below in the comment section. I would love to hear back from everybody. And also, if you had any other suggestions for any other videos, that would be good as well. So I'd love to know what you guys kind of want me to do. So it kind of helps me in planning ahead. So until next time guys, thank you for watching and subscribe down below.